Welcome back in, cultivators. As promised, we are going to start us off this episode with a boss rush. We have our big boy already in our sights. I think everybody is respawned at this point. Wow, our random sword hit killed him, is what it is. It's too bad these don't scale to your current level. That sure would be nice. Oh, temporary bag space. Boo. Boo! I don't have anything I can use. Yeah, I need to deal with that. Okay, that's annoying. I was just gonna ride on over, but it looks like I'm not gonna be able to do that. Let's go ahead and port. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to port all the way up here because those are the teleportation charms I've got. Alright, market, sell. Alright, step 1, get rid of all these junky skills. Step 2, we're not going to use those. I'm not going to use either of those. I'm not going to use that. Don't need those. What else can we get rid of? I probably should also just throw all of our herbs. Well, let's see if we can do the lower areas first, I suppose. Throw all those herbs into storage. Never gonna do that. Blues are no longer useful to me. Alright, and then get out of the bag. And then sell. I'm not even gonna bother with the auction on those. Yeah, sell. Import. And unfortunately, now we're gonna have to come in from this way. Yeah, getting these guys cleared out shouldn't take long. It's going to take me longer to travel to the fights than to do the fights. A little annoyingly so. I'm north of that, right? Yeah, quite a bit north. I find that we're at an interesting spot, and this is kind of the crux of running like Let's Play series. This has been exceedingly popular on the channel. Generally speaking, January is considered a horrible month, and this has been for YouTube videos, and this has been the best month the channel has had. I don't think I've talked about it on Tale of Immortal, but with Tale of Immortal, we broke 500,000 views on the channel total, and over 100,000 of which were in the last month, although not just Tale of Immortal. But it has been absolutely great on the channel, and it was pulling in just huge numbers for a channel my size. But we've kind of hit that slow point now where we're kind of down to just the dedicated viewers. And so it becomes difficult to justify continuing series. Because if I'm only having, let's say 200, just pulling a number out of a hat, people that are watching the series, whereas if I went and I covered, I don't know, a new Next Fest video or something, I would probably get 500 plus views. So it does take a little bit of discipline to try to finish things, but I don't really like to leave series hanging. Being a fossil myself from a prehistoric time, my preferred gaming content is long-form Let's Plays. Kind of basically what I make, because that is what I enjoy. But if you listen to anyone who talks about the quote-unquote metagame of YouTube, they'll tell you that Let's Plays are completely dead and they're a waste of time. And they're not wrong. Like, the weird thing is, in order to run things like that, you basically already have to have a huge channel and be super duper popular. It's pretty dang hard, if nigh impossible, to grow channels off of that. So the fact that I get anybody to view long-form Let's Play content is probably a bit of a miracle. Maybe it's a little bit of combination of some strategy and trying to intermix different types of content that, while not necessarily super niche down, are at least tangentially related. So for me, I consider the channel games that I enjoy, which generally is a kind of wide topic, being from deep simulation, grand strategy, 4X type stuff, cultivation type games, which usually take the form of like RPGs or the like, maybe ARPGs, building games, crafting games, exploration games, just different forms of strategy games. So I am definitely a omnivore gamer. I like all kinds of things. Some more than others, of course, but it does make it hard. It does make it hard. All right, what is up here? You see a monk walking towards you from afar, trembling as he hands you a box of pills. Please accept... Fellow Taoist, please accept this so cold. Why are you shaking? Here's what happened. Okay, I won't fight you anymore. I can't stand your coldness. What do you want? Deliver this to Cheng for me. I was trying to translate. That's all? That's all. She actually threatened me openly, only it's my fault I couldn't defeat her. Accept silently. Why did she do that? You can ask her yourself. How would I know? I just know that if I don't do this for her, she might freeze me into an ice cube. I don't know what your relationship is between the two of you, but I'm innocent. But as I said, I think that cold girl just wants you to take a look. You should visit and talk to her more often. I mean, we've totally been visiting. Accept silently. Bring your things and say goodbye. So cold. Okay, maybe we'll need to check that out and see what's going on. Also, I hinted at this last time, but I didn't think anything actually spawned. But now it is lit up. It may be the time. Was the Carpia the harbinger of things to come? Get me to the closest place I can teleport. And let's actually immediately sell. That's really good. I might give that to somebody. That less so. And let's go to our tree vault. Let's do some storage. All of these blue fruits are beneath me. Taking those the wrong way. All those blue fruits are beneath me. I'm obviously not using any of these things. I need to take another look at those artifact crafts. Someday we'll have an artifact. I swear to you. I swear to you. Yeah, put all those away. Breakthrough materials we can store. Artifact stuff. That can all be stored. Especially these low-end things we're not getting more of. That away. Okay, good enough for now. Then I would like to teleport closer. Yeah, so jumping back to meta-analysis here. One of the best things you can do if you enjoy long series like this is keep watching, keep liking, keep commenting, because that keeps the interest up, and it does help YouTube try to push it out at least a little bit. Whereas otherwise, YouTube kind of abandons series, because what will happen is it sees that the viewership is declining as it goes on over time, and so it won't try to push any of those videos out, and it kind of gives you a death spiral when you do that. It's not really healthy for the channel, but we will power through. Cheng must find out what is at Tingyuan Mountain and take his bouquet there. The dwelling of your old friend has clearly been neglected for some time. Sunlight streams in, revealing dust motes dancing in the air. Cobwebs blanket the surrounding, and the faint scent of wood lingers in the air. Suddenly, a flash of cyan catches your eye. As you turn, you see a tall, elegant woman looking back at you. Her expression shifts rapidly, from startled to surprised, and finally, to one of delighted recognition. Oh, builders. Builders, we're safe now. You're here? You're Ao Yao. Ao Yao gently leads you into the inner chamber, guiding you to a seat. She sits down across from you, her eyes crinkling with a warm smile as she looks you over. It seems you haven't changed a bit, have you? You've changed quite a bit, though. Teehee, why do I feel like there's more to that statement? You become less attractive. Cheng, let's not get on any lists, okay? You become more beautiful. Oh my, I'm glad to hear you say that. I've always felt that I should be constantly improving myself. That way I might become worthy of even better company, you know? Hey, you know what? I actually came back with countless stories to tell you about all the mystic realms I've explored, the people I've met over the years, and all the bizarre things that have happened. But now that we're face to face, all those words are bottled up. They've suddenly vanished. Maybe this time away has made me grow up, or perhaps it changed me? Remain silent, disappointment. We all changed during those years. Our heart, it's an enigma, isn't it? Ao Yao stands up, resting her delicate hands on the desk as she gazes out the window. Her brow furrows as if she's wrestling with a particularly challenging thought. Anything else you're confused about? Ever since I returned, I've been wondering if you've got less important to me. It's only now that I understand. It's not that you become less important, it's just that time has smoothed out my rough edges, and in the process, I've become more serene and stable. Time may have tempered my passion, but it also made me realize how important the things I've been seeking all along truly is. That day I desperately tried to break free from the rift's pull. I wanted to throw myself into your arms and tell you everything. I would say I didn't want to leave anymore. Life or death, it didn't matter. I wasn't going to go. But that day, in the end, I couldn't break free from the rift's pull. Today, however, nothing can hold me back anymore. Just as you're about to turn and leave, a sudden waft of fragrance catches you off guard. Before you can react, Ao Yao sneaks up behind you and envelops you in a tight embrace. And we got the title. That was a rapid ending to a long wait. Omikodo-kun. The Ascension Conference secretly discovered your deeds with the mysterious woman, so it gave you this title. Very complicated one, and a square at the bottom. These are hard for me to be able to pick out from this list. It's this one. Alright, we'll give that one a try. That's quite shocking that that ended that abruptly after she came back. I figured there may be a second stretch. The world is like a reflection in water. It shatters if stirred, and there is no reality at all. Well, thank you for the thumbnail, Ao Yao. Appreciated. The princess is so quiet that she wants to go out and have some adventure. Go on adventure. Leave temporarily. Yeah, we'll go on an adventure. Oh, you said that. I'm not trying to tease you. Hee, I'll go first. You follow up. Keep my translating powers at the ready, I have a feeling. I mean, I don't want to harp, but it is incredibly disappointing that this is not translated all the way through. There's not that much dialogue in this DLC. Come on, come on. What do you think is inside? A murderous ghost? Scenery I've never seen before? I'm so looking forward to it. We will enter now. Oh, I don't understand. Why is there always monsters in the secret realm? Can't people just save some... Can't people just be more careful? Yeah, there do seem to be a lot of monsters in all of our secret realms. That is true. We actually got pretty beaten up. What is your realm, little sister? Yeah, you may not have progressed as much as I thought. We may be looking at getting her some breakthrough materials. Ooh, that stundo. Still dangerous. And after defeating the monsters in the secret realm, Ao Yao will dig around for treasures inside and then put them away or give them to you with a smile. Thank you for playing with me. You have to spend You should come and play with me more often, okay? Otherwise, playing alone is not fun. We got teleportation charm. Wait, say that again? Unleash the power of its veins to mark the tile you're currently on. You can teleport to the marked tile by clicking the mark icon on your map. Not bad. Extended vision and some stuff. Okay, not terrible. What do you know? After you return to Baohung, you must come and play more often. Kind of, I have to say, a very abrupt ending to that storyline. Hey, I'm back. I still kind of like you. End. That was a little anticlimactic compared to the other ones we've had, actually. I'm sure we'll be seeing her, but... Okay, what is going to be your spam text? I found this new area a few days ago, and I thought you should go. Oh, you just found this in the new area. Okay. I mean, that's totally fine. Now, we need to come over here anyways, because we were heading for the Quaddle. Try another direction. Take a detour. Sure. Yeah, I've been pretty unlucky with those. I don't think those can really roll much that I care about. It's basically the hand fighting techniques. Hey, buddy, what's up? Again, is my little sword just going to auto-kill you? Let's see. Oh, or Ao Yao will just kill you. Alright, well that works. Oh, I was going to also check her realm. Another bell we can try. Origin spirit stuff. That was an attack. Martial skill. Actually, I guess I should look at that martial skill. Because we could upgrade those. 2% more damage. That's a bleed one. Boo. Boo to bleed. Alright, we got our next one just north of us. Man, how lucky was that we could just skirt the edge of that mountain perfectly. Disciple, I organized this G5 recovery. Yeah, this is our only surviving master currently. I'll accept this. The sect duel will start in 3 months. That'd be cool if it works. Shamzal. Still can't find a Cosmos leaf. I'll say yes, and if I happen to get one, I will surely help you, but I'm not really going to prioritize that at the moment. I always dream that one day I can completely get rid of the coldness in my body, and then I won't have to be afraid of others approaching me. Then I can go around with you, take wandering, and live happily ever after. What am I talking about? This is for you, I believe you can take care of yourself. I have to say, so far, I think Long Yu has had the best set of stuff. She has at least gotten us one manual. It's our ultimate that we're using. That was pretty good. The other ones were kind of mid, but she did have at least one. Also, again, I forgot. I gotta check your cultivation. I need to know what level she's at. I think we might be able to do it this way. Oh yeah, is not currently on my list. So no, I cannot do it that way. Spicy little monsters tonight. The other area wasn't nearly so bad. Well, she's good enough to at least clear out the small fries. She's probably a pretty good middle ground between the two of them. Long Yu has really good AoE. Shuangling has the freeze and pretty good single target since she has like the auto hit water laser. And Ao Yao has seems to be a pretty decent combo between AoE and single target, being a spear user. Give me all these. I am going to need this energy. We have, we're at 31 out of 38,000 for our breakthrough. All right, you are the second to last thing we did, so you are actually starting to get to the point where probably worth Carpia? No, I didn't need Carpia. More bleed. Man, they are just really pushing me on that bleed. And another attack one for Nascent Soul. All right, is Big Boy up there? No, this one has not respawned. Okay, then let's go ahead and teleport. I would like to go... I guess let's just go to the auction house and let's put some things up right away. I'm just going to sell whatever I can't auction. It's not worth my time and effort. Auction house, put up. I'll hang on to those. They're asked for quite a bit. I may try to give that one away to a friend. I'm not using these. How much are these worth? It's a fair amount. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe those would be worthwhile. Maybe not. I think I'm just gonna sell this round. And Nascent Soul Sword. Maybe we hang on to that one. Ditto there. We'll sell this one. I thought I had you in here too. Okay, next. What do we have? Ice Cave, we could possibly do. Those are in the next two zones. Reach Soul Formation, visit Giant. Yeah, we don't have too much. So Ice Cave next. Where is said Ice Cave? Way up there. Change of plans. Let's actually teleport. Pan-Niam is a paragon. Do I know what a paragon is? Origin Spirit late. Okay, you are somebody that doesn't get along. Horizon Sect. You don't like me. You don't like me, but you want to get it on. All right, Pan Nan Yam. Better love than war, I suppose. Or maybe love is war. She forgave us a little bit, and we got some more cultivation. How about we go a few rounds? All right, we'll spar. I probably should check what his actual rank was. I think we're gonna be okay. Earth guys are annoying. They tend to have a move that lets them go underground and not take damage. I won! I am good, thank you. Get that knowledge on. We have a pretty good lead on knowledge, so I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, just better to get it while it's freebie than have to find it when I desperately need it to equip something. Okay, what are we gonna have to do? Where are you even sending me? Way up here. Holy moly. You arrive and discover a mysterious ice cave. A fearsome wave of savage energy rushes from it. You enter the ice cave and discover a scene of chaos within. There are traces of magic across the ice walls and what seems to be frozen blood on the ground. Suddenly, a few ice chips fall on your head. With a crap at the top of the ice cave collapses. A ferocious beast jumps at you and pounces. No, it's one of you. You are actually vaguely dangerous. And by vaguely, I mean you actually are dangerous. That was one of the things I think killed us at one point. Him and that Hellstrider thing. Let's get this rocking. Oh, clutch stun. Can we combo that into a freeze? Can we combo that into a freeze? Beautiful. As expected, as a person that fellow has approved of, they do have some skill. Who are you? There's no need for you to know who this old man is, but you have to pass his trial to earn the qualifications to obtain this object. No, whoever receives that old man will say I'm biased. Listen carefully. If this is constant fightings of theirs doesn't stop. It's going to tear the world inside out and bring calamity on the world of immortals. I think you know who I'm talking about. Tell me more, sir. Things being as they are, I have no reason to hide this from you. Taoist Mind Pavilion, Mind Snap Temple. There's always been opposition between these two organizations. Of course, Mind Snap Temple did not bear this name a few hundred years ago. The Taoist Mind Pavilion pursues life and destiny, taking the Taoist mind of departed heaven chosen and returning it to the world, thus nourishing all things. They aim to create a flourishing world of excellence and self-improvement. Mind Snap Temple, on the other hand, pursues inaction. Their leader saw Heaven Chosen's pride in the world and how it formed class and oppression. They seek to eliminate the Taoist mind, and so the world will return to its true self. Later, a force of Mind Snap Temple quietly grew stronger, and these people pursued a concept of fusion, appropriating others' Taoist minds for themselves in order to comprehend the highest mastery. With a priestess as their leader, they changed the name of their group, departing from the wishes of their original leader. Since then, Taoist Mind Temple and Mind Snap Temple have been in conflict, and their leaders fought on for 100 years, neither side emerging the victor. This really is trouble waiting to happen. You've passed the old man's test, so take it. The future of those two might change because of you. Tianzhuang Bitterfly. Who are you? Why are you telling me this? When you look up, the black-robed person is already gone and has left no trace. In front of you now is an orb of light. The orb is not affected by light or darkness and shines irregularly. You focus and you want to inspect the object, but then discover that your focus disappears with no hint of return as soon as you come into contact with the orb. The object is the key to unlocking the secret of the Taoist mind. Give it one of two, and you will gain great opportunity. Calls out an aged voice. Could this restricted item be the pivotal item they're fighting over? In confusion, Tianzhuang's image flashes in your head, followed by Bitterfly. What choice should you make? I don't actually know who's who directly. I think Bitterfly is with Mind Snap. You're passing through the mountains area when you hear the sound of deer bleeding. Let's find the voice. You searched for ages but could not find it. Sag. Getting very close. Getting very close. I think I'm gonna walk because I do want to find some more key. Alright, we found Shuangling. This is her generic text where she gives us the item. Man, they've got to get that translation done. That's just getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, builders. Okay, next. Is anybody shining or anything? No. We don't have 500 life to give you yet. Teleport to Sage Xianxia. Invalid destination. That makes sense. Okay, northwest. I think that's who we want because they were impersonating him and we were mad about that. So I think that's the case. I hope I'm not wrong here. It's you. This is... I never thought that what the Taoist Mind Pavilion had failed to obtain would surely be in your hands. Have you come here to deliver this item to the Taoist Mind Pavilion? I feel like we still don't have enough information about this situation, but sure, I hate Mind Snap more. This item is highly important to both us at the Taoist Mind Pavilion and those at Mind Snap Temple. We are greatly indebted for your choice. With you being such a person of principle, it is only natural that we at the Taoist Mind Pavilion no longer treat you like an outsider. Ah, it's a dude. This is our secret holy Taoist seed. Perhaps you might be able to pass it on. You see an orb of light in Tianzhuang's hand. It radiates brilliantly and tirelessly. It lightly emits a powerful energy as indeed the holy Taoist seed of the Taoist Mind Pavilion. Agree to pass on? Oh, are we getting our... Oh, we're getting our Tao changed, I think. We were nameless before. You can meditate here in peace now. I'll leave Taoist Mind Pavilion disciples here to protect you. Mindsnap Temple must be plotting against us lately. Why won't they just let us go now that the Taoist Mind Pavilion has this treasure? We should prepare for war in advance. You sit cross-legged and ponder the wonders of the Taoist seed. You gain insight into the Taoist mind and attain a chance to rewrite destiny. I don't really... Unfortunately, you can't re-roll like level 1. You have to start at the high end, so I would not want to do that, unfortunately. Okay, did that change our Taoist mind? And Babel, remember how to get in there. We did. Nameless Holy. Taoist mind dedication can be increased. Now that looks changed. Damage dealt's the same. Damage taken's the same. This is different. Damage dealt by you and all summoned units plus 10%. Luck plus 40. The Tao of Holy allows the law of nature to protect the lives and law of stars to unravel the mystery of nature. Merging it with the nameless Taoist mind and pursuing it relentlessly will fully realize its devastating power. Ordinary people cannot understand the Tao of Holy. When someone with the Tao mind Holy teaches Tao seed to another cultivator, the student can only grasp the normal Tao seed according to their own stats. Very interesting. If you know what the other one would do, if we had given this to Mind Snap, what would we have gotten, out of curiosity? One thing about these type of Chinese games, they often have very bad... They often have very bad wikis or fan sites. So you have to kind of rely on finding like the one Discord that has the knowledgeable people on it and using that to look things up. So I am in the Discord for this, but it's a little annoying to have to alt-tab out. That's true for all games, though. I do not like games that essentially require you to alt-tab out to find information that you need to be able to play the game. It should be in-game, in help things and tooltips, etc. World is evolving. All right, I was kind of waiting for you to come back, buddy boy. We are really close to our breakthrough. It may be time. What do we have left? Next area, temporary. We are actually done here. That's relatively good timing. My one holdup, I really just need to do some more fruit grind. I think my plan will be... I don't know. We'll see here. Let's defeat this monster first. Oh, I found this shrine out here. She gave me crafting materials, actually. Let's turn something into her. What can I afford? Let's do these. I think 10, did we say were plenty? Let's try that. Yeah. What? So many offerings? Eternal Illusion Mingzhu. Perhaps this lightning iron will be useful for you. Yeah, she keeps giving me this. So, rare blue-purple iron ore from the Nether Mountain, black in the cross-section as if it's been struck by lightning. Favored by the Wild Boar clan. There you go. I don't think that's just a item for getting affection up from spirits. I think that's a crafting material. If it's an affection item, that's way less interesting, frankly. I think you're always going to end up getting enough affection items after you do your Fallen Valley grind. Ow. Yeah, you guys are still a little spicy. This is what I say when it's like, we have some upgrades we could do. We still could unlock some more of our ult, and we do also have that skill. I think we have a skill that I wanted to actually learn. Yeah, please don't rob me, bro. Due to some sects forfeiting due to insufficient disciples. That's a regret. Yeah, he solved his problem. Good for you, man. Monster charges you. We will fight. Fight. I guess the other way to look at the fruit situation, if I do go to the next area, assuming I can do even the most basic stuff for the sect there, I can get the next level of fruit, which will give us more points per fruit. So they're more expensive, but they give us more also. So I don't know from the efficiency side of things which is more valuable. All right. No whammies, no whammies. Give me something good here. Chastity's Blooded Gale Sword. Okay, this is the seeking ones. I don't love those. If you have at least 8 sword slash when you cast it, lowers the cooldown. This skill has a 69%, nice, chance to inflict a stack of bleed. That's not terrible because it's going to release multiples. Extra range, minus cost. It's okay. It's okay. And we have a soul formation defense. We already had one of these, but maybe this one's better. So that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so if I did want to break through, let's just say, for the sake of argument, Breath of Soul formation. We do not have that. Breath of Soul formation. Back out of there. Increase your realm to soul formation. Soul formation. After activating all divine souls of the 5 sealed creatures, use Breath of Soul formation to reach it. They are these things. Use to activate Jilong's divine soul and receive some of its special powers. Defeat Jilong in Panlong Mountain Everfrost. Defeat him in Secluded Valley. Rocky Valley. Okay, so there's locations here. I think I saw one of these and I was wondering what the heck it was for. It's not labeled on my map, unfortunately. But there, it was in here. Okay, so we need to explore around and basically just find those. If we're going to be exploring around anyways, let's expand our vision. I got him anyways. May as well. That's something different looking. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've talked myself into that. I kind of want to get my breakthrough and then farm in the next area. I gotta think on that a little bit, I suppose. I guess the thing is, will we be able to find the places and break through within the limits of this episode? And if no, I'll probably just do the grind. And if yes, then I will probably just go for the breakthrough. But we shall see. You guys are really quick. You guys are in a hurry, aren't you? I don't like that. I don't like that much at all, if I'm being honest. Learning that new special skill may be worth my time. Yeah, I really don't care for that. Yeah, our skills take it on to about half. Remember that our sword aura stacks that we get also give us extra damage to things below 50%. So, kind of double dip on that stat. 4,151 stones. Not much to us nowadays. That used to be worth a lot. That's kind of the way it goes. I don't think there were anything in that direction. Elder Cheng Jaimu, I need Earthly Aura urgently. I know a treasure land that has this item. Sure. Yeah, I'll help. Let it never be said that I don't help people. Have to repay that kindness of others. You already... Wait, you need my help and you already are able to summon that in? Maybe... Is that just the fire ult and I'm just being weird? Or are they actually a realm above me? I didn't actually check to see what realm they were when they asked for help. Quite nice with a team up with people who have that big AoE. That really covers my weak point. Also, I find it a little weird that some of these maps, things just spawn in the corner, like super duper heavily. So if you set yourself up, you can just kind of hose them. Yep, give me all that loot, please. Yeah, man, when that hits so good. I'm kind of hoping that we get Joe's Sword 3 and just to see what it can do. I'm actually way more happy with that than I thought I would be. I kind of thought that was a dud pick when we got it, but it's been fine. It's nice for just adding a little bit of auto hit damage, and the status effects actually are not bad. Like right there, nice little stun. Yeah, sure. We can get a freeze. Yeah, sure. The Earth Aura. I'm not robbing you. What are you at? Well, I guess you are only on Origin Spirit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no problem, man. Enjoy, enjoy. Good luck. And for us, actually, shoot, I do not need that. I should not be doing that. Yeah, I have to say, the gimmick of the seeds has been pretty disappointing. I like the ones that are guaranteeing me a rare at Fallen Valley, but I've only ever got 2 or 3 of those out of all the ones we've gotten. I'm not really doing the steely thing or the learn skills that way thing, so those are kind of out. The one that can replace a body reconstruction is really cool, but apparently they got it so you can't use it on NPCs because it was bugging out things, which is basically the reason I would use it. So that's a little rip on that. The Lotus is a cool theme though, so it's not like it's horrible. Also, we probably need some of these things for rerolls anyways. So despite these being a little repetitive and grindy, we kind of need the materials that we're going to get from this. So, yeah. One of the reasons to actually go do things yourself rather than just sect grind and then buy them. Now here's an imposing travel if I ever saw one. Come here, come here. Let me help you, sir. No, please, don't be hasty. Sage Tianbo darts out of the way as a sword cut stands in 2. You bolted in my fortune teller? Ma Yuquin, you filthy little weasel. How dare you try to sell poisoned Taoist fruit to me? I've had more than enough of you. It's one thing to cheat people with your fortune telling, but to put them in harm's way like this? Friends, my neighbor's child's eaten one of those Taoist fruits. He's been sick from both ends for 3 days and 3 nights. We cannot stand for this. No, I assure you, this is a mistake. His face drenched in sweat. Tianbo ducks for cover from a magic spell. Join in his beating. We'll help him. Sage Tianbo peddling Taoist fruits is not the same Sage Tianbo you know as a fortune teller. I implore you to know your true enemy and do not fall into their trap. Unable to bear the humiliation, Tianbo claps his hands together and turns himself into a stream of light. He glances meaningfully towards you for a fleeting moment and then races away from the scene. As I count on my fingers, I predict that something significant will happen in 3 days' time. Be prepared, traveler. Sage Tianbo leaves you with those words when he vanishes. Alright, here's Rocky Valley. Found at least one of the things we need. And that's sword alt. Or I guess that's a spear alt. We need to get ours up at the same time. Just literally go unlimited blade works. You know, it may not sound like it's too much healing when you have the healing for killing elites, but it really adds up when you got like 3 of them there. That's really keeping us topped off. I'm not having to use any pills for that. In fact, we should use pills for some energy here. We'll do it strategically to try to open inventory slots. Alright, Rock Valley. You've traveled a long way, cultivator. If you wish to seek your destiny in Rock Valley, you must first pass my test. Are you ready? Sure. Let's see if I have regrets. Valley Priest. You're interesting. You're a unique model we haven't seen yet. Get him, Carpia. You know what to do. Man, that's CC. The CC is real. You must be here for the legacy of sealed Xiangu. Zhangzhou fought many brutal battles and eventually retreated to Rocky Valley where it sleeps to this day. These past few years I've been looking for ways to mend Zhangzhu's broken flesh. I made some progress, but I still need 3 heaven and earth treasures. If you want to discover Zhangzhu's legacy, will you give me a hand? Okay. You want me to go over here? Give item. Submit heaven and earth treasures. I don't have them yet. Which treasures do you need, friend? Okay, we can get this from Land of No Return. Is that going to be everything? Maybe obtained by slaying the mythical beast in Everfrost. No, the mythical beast of Land of No Return in the Yunmo area. Okay, so Land of No Return is what it looks like we need to do for that. Let's see if is that going to be the case for all of these? I think there's another one over here. Boy, that's going to be a lengthy process. That's probably not going to be able to finish that day. I thought it was going to be as simple as going in and beating some people up. That's going to be a lot if we need to have that many treasures, especially if it's for all the breaths and not just this one. Yeah, I'm kind of interested. Which of our blooms do you think we should have the title equipped for? I like Ao Yao, but I don't know if she's as useful as the other options, frankly. The freeze is good. It's a place I've been dying to see. Oh man, we haven't gone on a date in a while. Holy moly. Forgot about that. Alright, yeah, we could do that. Lon Yu is nice because she has the AoE, which we really lack. I feel like Ao Yao is kind of a middle ground. And then Shuangling is more of the single target, although she does have some other stuff. But she also brings the CC, which is very powerful. Not only for defense, but ironically for offense, because it just holds them still. Like, look how much more damage I do when they just hold still. So I don't have to worry about whiffing and missing attacks. That also just totally reminded me, I think my imps are not running at the moment. I think they came up when I was in the wrong zone. Team. Oh, they did. That sucks. That's been a hot minute since I've actually had them running missions for me. Back to work, you guys. All right, let's head this way. No. There. No. Yeah. I think that there is another one of those valleys over here. I think that's where I saw it. And either way, we need to go this way for the date, so we can do that. We can hit an inn while we're over there, too, just to recoup. I'm not sure where we're at on stats. Don't like that. Man. I feel like she's getting beaten up more than the other ones. Okay, Everfrost. Oh, Exorcism Peak. You traveled a long way, cultivator. If you wish to seek your destiny on Exorcism Peak, you must pass my test. Are you ready? Sure. Answer your questions 3. Oh, it'd be so nice to freeze him inside that. Get him, Carpia. Get him. Very nice. Make pretty short work of that. I suppose you're here for the legacy of the sealed Chongming. I'm happy you undertake Chongming's trial. However, the frameward stone, which is left to me, was taken by a monster. I cannot leave this place. Could I trouble you to get the flameward stone? I left a mark. If you hold the magic wind stone and summon energy, you'll be able to sense the location. Here, take the magic wind stone. You know what to do. Sure, I suppose. Man, these are aggressive monsters up here. I feel like we're only going like 2 tiles and then we're getting an attack. Man. I don't love the sword main attack the most. I think some of the other root ones are better / more interesting. But with that much attack speed, it does feel pretty satisfying to just mow down enemies with it. I don't think you're dropping me anything I actually need. I was wrong. I'm not seeing that entrance up here, so it must be somewhere else. Hopefully we can get to our date in time at the rate we're going. Man. People holding this up everywhere. Yep. Sit down, sit down. None of that now. Everfrost. And we're free. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. The moon is bright and the stars are few. We'll lie in wait. We've kind of picked our side here, so. Haha, serves you right. Falling into our hands, you know what's gonna happen. We'll help Taoist Mind. Hopefully we'll get something else out of it beyond just the Taoist Mind that we got. Not that that's bad, it is better than what we had. The 40 luck is actually kind of juicy. There's not a lot of ways to permanently increase luck, but it's not that impactful. It's not crazy. Okay, you are a little bit of a bugger. I guess we are in the next area, aren't we? So naturally they're going to be higher. We might have just fought up a realm, actually. Damn, this person's very powerful. It's best we retreat. Yep, totally saved you, bruh. Alright, could everyone stop interrupting me, please? I am trying to go on a date. We don't have enough days left in the month. Ah! Yes, I know. I want to skip the month. Do it. Okay, wait. Skip month. Yes. Don't know why that wouldn't go there. Miku friend attacked. And they won, and Miku's life was spared. Friend was attacked. Strange laughter. Key deviation. We are fish on the great path to us. Perhaps the manna we receive is scant more than breadcrumbs dropped by immortals in heaven. It's a practice that can enlighten. Alright, come down here for a debate. Debate, and you are kind. Gotcha. You see a dead body, we'll bury them. We only have 3 years to live. We're going to persevere. Someone is dying and they wish to deliver a box? Sure. Cool, 6K for almost no effort. If you're doing this for the first time and you don't know those answers, you can just experiment and figure it out. Or if you do a little bit of Googling, you can find a chart that will kind of help you out. Some of them are a little nonsensical, in my opinion. Our dual cultivation. And we'll wrap that up with a little spar now that we're limbered up. Yep, battle. Yep. Wow, my sword alone almost wiped her out. Gotta make sure my apprentice stays on her toes. Keep improving. You gotta be as strong as Cheng someday. The time is come for us to say goodbye, but our memories will be with us forever. Carpia just watching. Okay, we got a stone. Yes. Oh. Oh. Okay, we need to go north of Infinite Horizon. That was not what I was expecting. Sure, I suppose. We could just go get that. Can I port here? Yes, I can. Don't suppose we could feng shui it out. Check my map. Of course, you're not going to show me where it's at. Oh, there we go. It must be this. The magic stone leads you to a patch of forest. A malevolent aura fills the air. It could be a lair of some kind. As you step into the forest, it erupts with monsters. Okay, so just counting... Okay, so it's just a survive X amount of time. Oh man, you got just whacked. I feel like she is not the same realm as everyone else. Like, she didn't power up while she was gone, whereas the others have kind of kept up with me. If that's the case, that's a little annoying, because, yeah, this wasn't a particularly hard map or anything. Not gonna be able to carry Cheng with that amount of strength. It's a prime use of people around us lately. We are one-shotting these too, so that's very worrisome that she's getting killed. I mean, Cheng is definitely no slouch or anything, but we're also not, like, stupendously OP. 72 seconds. Man, I do feel like these are a little long. Like, none of these things here present a danger to me, like, at all. So I don't know if, like, a full whatever amount of time that was needs maybe just a single minute of doing it for the quest. I don't know. Maybe we're just buying time with this for content. This is definitely no challenge. Even the little bambukis at least was kind of a bullet hell attack that you had to vaguely pay attention to if you were weak. Slow rushers that have a slow slide attack, not particularly dangerous. I mean, even this elite guy was basically just ignored for a hot minute. Take him down easy enough. Yep. Bye, buddy. Get out of here. Simple, simple. I do appreciate that they're at least mixing up, like, the breakthrough things, even if I find this a little tedious. So we need, what, 5 or 6 of these, and each one of them is going to have their own little quest? My goodness. After defeating the monsters, you find the Flame Ward stone inside the monster lair. Easy life. And then we will port, I suppose, just back there. I did also mention, I do want to hit an inn and just rest. Let's just not have any issues with things. Yeah, stamina up, etc., etc. I guess while we're here, let's have a drink. It's hot in the desert. Oh, we can't drink here because we're too low. Alright, well, again, is what it is. Let's pop our last one of these. Just make our searching pattern a little bit better. Skip the one. Oh, man, I didn't think about that. That's going to wear off, isn't it? Womp womp. The Kaimas come from Mindsnap Temple to pit its entire forces against Taoist Mind in a life and death battle. Let's be quick. Oh. Okay, that was just out of the blue. Just gonna make a save here. It is Iron Man, so that save is not for save scumming purposes, more for new content makes me worried about crashes content. You're here! Yes. I may not know how you came to know all this, but for you to appear now must mean you were sent by heaven to us at Taoist Mind Pavilion. So desperate you are, Bitterfly, that you lead your entire forces to our home. That's a cool model. I will bury every last one of your people here and in Mindsnap Temple once and for all. Oh, little Schwan, it's scary how fierce you can be. Such a good person wouldn't be able to live longer. Shame a good person won't be able to live longer. Ironic or regretful? I guess regretful? A real pity for such high quality goods like you two. Friend, there's no need to waste words with this wench. You and I together will be enough to rid the world of harm. I can deal with it myself. Let's handle it together. Sure, let's handle it together. All right, I have no regrets in this life after defeating the evil of the world with your help. Are we going to be able to do it? I'm just a little nervous. What are you? You got a big shield. Are you a fist user? That's going to shatter that shield and blow me up? That's what it feels like. Okay, she's using wood. Choppy choppy. He is also using wood now I look at that. Following a deafening boom, the Taoist Mind Pavilion is leveled to the ground. You lose consciousness amongst the chaos and wake up a while later, all alone. You do remember, however, that you won the battle. You don't know how that person is now, but you have a feeling that you will meet again. Okay. That was quicker than I thought? I don't know. I have to say, these quests in Huyo and On, or Huyo, or where we're at, have felt a little more rushed than the beginning ones. I know that over the course of early access and then since release, they've been adding more and more quests, but they mostly seem to have been added to the early area of the game. We don't have as much up here, but then again, statistically speaking, people probably quit before they get here quite often. So maybe adding it to the beginning of the game is more bang for your buck. Yes, friend, I brought the item. Good, that's the Flameward Stone. I won't forget your kindness. If you want to get the legacy of sealed Chengmin, you'd better get ready to take Chengmin's trial. Begin the trial. Oh, you're a big boy. Immortal, are you here to undertake my trial? It's okay, I won't give you a hard time. Oh, well that's... Ow, ow. You're not gonna give me a hard time, you said. I feel like you're trying to give me a little bit of a hard time. Carpia, you know what to do. Okay, so you've got... That's not a bad mechanic. Very different than anything else we've fought. Excellent, you did not disappoint me. I'll give you the legacy of power. Combine it with to do Origin Spirit Realm to Nascent Soul Realm. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of those. Okay, where is our item? I totally did not pay attention to what the name was. Fortune Shard? No. Should have been like breath or something, right? I'm sure I got it. That's all I can say. I'm sure I got it. All right, let's take a second. Look for things I don't recognize. No, none of that. It's probably grouped together with the breakthrough materials. Ruby crystal, fortune sand. No, that's the big boy. Here it is. Chong means divine soul. Okay, divine soul is the item, is the name. So can I just use this? Every time you enter a room, you'll gain extra that. Consume this divine soul for soul formation breakthrough to increase the following stats. Once consumed, the divine soul and its skill will disappear. If you choose to keep the divine soul, no stats will be increased. Reach acting. Okay, so I need to at least go get all the souls, is what that's telling me. But what it's also telling me is we're out of time. So my plan here is going to be, and I'll even implement some of it right now. I'm going to teleport back to our current sect, and before I start recording next time, I'm going to try to do a little bit more grind, and we will just continue to get our spirit roots up. So if we look here right now, sword is the only one that's done, and wood is the only one that's really close. So we have a ways to go. I can get about, let's call it 25 per reset for each one, and then as we finish them up, I can 2-for-1 fruits a little bit, so we can speed that up a tiny amount. So I would need about 3 resets if I could buy them out, but most of the time it's resetting faster than I can buy them out. We are a pretty strong sect, and we own a lot of herb fields, so that's rather handy at least. Okay, as usual, as I've been mentioning a lot lately, don't forget to show the support on the series that you're enjoying, likes and comments especially. If you'd like to go above and beyond to support Cheng and his journey, a super thanks, or joining us on a live stream for a super chat, or consider becoming a member of the channel. As a member of the channel, you get early access to videos such as Cheng's videos or Dominion 6 pregame videos. As soon as they're done, I upload things, and they are scheduled in there. So much appreciated to anyone who supports the series, whether that's by a simple like or going above and beyond. So thank you, builders and cultivators alike. All right, Cheng and I will see you in the next one. Also, comment on which of the blooms we should equip for the title. I'm very disappointed with how weak Ao Yao is right now. Hopefully she can break through. Maybe I'll have to do a little research about that. Okay, I will catch you guys in the next one. Babble out.